Augustine of Hippo de Magistro, Episode 3. This portion might be quite long for a single episode, but it also constitutes a single entry in the dialogue. At ego puto esse quodidam genus docendi, per com memorationem magnum sane, quod in nostra hoc sermocinatione res ipsa indicabit. Sed si tu non arbitraris non discere cum recordamur, nec docere illum qui com memorat, non resisto tibi. Et duas iam loquendi causas constituo, aut ut doceamus, aut ut com memoremus vel alios vel nos met ipsos, quod etiam dum cantamus efficamus, antibi non videtur. At ego puto, but I think, this is quite emphatic, this conjunction and then the first person pronoun, but I think that, esse quodidam genus, that there is a certain category of teaching by means of or through remembering, per com memorationem. This noun is feminine singular and accusative. It's the object of the preposition per. I think that it is a magnum, he says, a magnum, a rather large category, in fact, sane, and this is the equivalent more or less of the Greek particle ge. It is a genus, a category, which, we have now a relative clause, which, in this conversation of ours, in nostra hoc sermocinatione, the subject matter itself, res ipsa, indicabit, will reveal. The object of indicabit then is quod, meaning the category, res ipsa is the subject, in the feminine singular and nominative. But, said, si tu non arbitraris, but if you do not judge or conclude that we are learning when we are remembering something, arbitraris is a second singular, present indicative, passive, from the first conjugation, deponent verb, arbitror, arbitrari, like so. It introduces a ratio obliqua, indirect statement. The nos here is accusative subject, discere is the infinitive. Nos is the subject of discere. But if you do not think that we are learning when we remember, nor that we are teaching, docere, that person illum qui com memorat, who is remembering, non resisto tibi. I do not object. I do not disagree with you. Tibi is masculine, singular, and dative, as the indirect object of the intransitive verb resisto. And, constituo, I hold that there are two causes or two explanations now of speaking, or two sources now of speaking. Either ut doceamus, that we might teach, or ut commemoremus, or that we might remember, we might remind either other persons, or we might bring to our own mind, we might say, we might cause to remember our own selves, nos met ipsos. So commemoremus, like doceamus, these are both subjunctives in the ut clause. Commemoremus is from the first conjugation verb commemoro, commemorare, like so. The presence of the e here means it's subjunctive. It has alios and nos met ipsos, a highly emphatic, masculine, plural accusative, direct object. Which thing, quod, meaning the commemoremus or the doceamus, the teaching or the causing others to remember, which thing, even when we are singing or while we are singing, dum cantamus, we accomplish efficamus. So we accomplish or we cause this to happen even while we are singing. Antibi non videtur, or does it not seem so to you? Or to put it more idiomatically, or do you perhaps disagree?